The 2017 NoDQ.com Year-End Awards.
Next up, we have Announcer of the Year. The nominees, Corey Graves, Mauro Ranallo, Greg Hamilton, Nigel McGuinness, Renee Young, and Tom Phillips. So, Greg, we'll start with you this time. Your thoughts on these 6 contenders?
Well, time to upset virtue, isn't it? You know, and I'm not just saying this because I was trained by him. I'm not just saying it because he's a Pittsburgh guy. But I think Corey Graves has been absolutely solid on commentary. I know some people don't like him. But you know what? His style reminds me of like a cross between Bobby Heenan and I'm trying to think of another. It's kind of like Bobby Heenan and Jerry Lawler, but a little more like little more towards the brain than the King's like cheesy humor. I don't know. I just like Graves' style. I think he would be an excellent commentator alongside Mauro Ranallo, which it's a shame that pairing didn't happen more often. But I got to go with Graves. As much as I enjoy the Mamma Mia of Mauro Ranallo, I got to go with my fellow.
Well, let me go second here, since I haven't really gotten the chance to go second in any of these yet. I think Corey is good, but I don't think he's the best announcer in WWE. I still have some issues with Corey Graves. Nigel's done really well, but he hasn't really been tested on the main roster. Renee Young does a great job, whatever she's doing, whether it's the backstage announcing or something else, whatever she's doing with WWE. Tom Phillips, to me, is just bland. Not even sure why he's on here, but...
And why is Greg Hamilton? He's a ring announcer, not a commentary.
Well, it's announcer, so announcer includes any kind of broadcasting, whether you're calling a match play-by-play or you're doing the backstage interviews or you're doing the ring announcing. It's any kind of, broadcasting, broadcast journalist. Go ahead, Greg. You wanted to say something?
I just did the one fall thing for Greg Hamilton.
I was going to say, poor Greg Hamilton's getting so much heat.
Yeah, but anyways, my pick is Mauro Ranallo. I think he's just fantastic, and he should be on the main roster doing shows. They got him in NXT, which is fine, but I think he should be doing the big shows. You know, he's a world-class announcer, in my opinion, and he's the best one, in my opinion. Jeff, your thoughts?
Mauro Ranallo is definitely the best play-by-play guy they've had come up since JR stepped away. No question about that. But Corey Graves is everything that WWE wanted Jesse Ventura to be, and Bobby Heenan ended up being. He's a great, like you said, he's a great mix, Greg. But I think Corey goes more toward the Jesse side, where he still blatantly favors the heels, but recognizes the greatness of a baby face, like John Cena, when it's necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Corey's everything they wanted JBL to be without all the bullying. So, there you go. So I'm going with Greg. I'm going with Corey Graves on this one. Corey Graves is honestly the best overall commentary guy they have, period. He's a great analyst, but he can also play it fair on either side of the coin when he needs to, much like Jesse did back in the 80s. So my pick is Corey Graves, and I stand with my coast-to-coast brother.
All right, well, I respectfully disagree with both of you. I think Corey's a little bit overrated personally. I don't think he's quite at the level of Bobby Heenan or Jesse Ventura, but time will tell. Maybe he'll get better over time. I'm not completely sold on him, though. I think he's good, but not great. My pick is still Ranallo, but I'm outnumbered, 2-1, so we'll see what the fans go with, and that'll do it for this part.